Hello everybody, I'm here on another gloomy day. That's why I kind of got to face the other way because the light coming in that way really isn't helping me in either direction. So, I'm here today with what I'm going to call a housewife confessional. I'm just going to kind of let you know what's going on, answer a few comments and emails that came in, and talk to you guys for a few minutes. You know, here lately I've been battling some health problems. I'm not sure what's going on. I passed out the other night and I've just felt really, really bad. So I haven't kept up with posting, as regular as I normally do on this channel just because I felt so bad. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. I'm feeling a little bit better today, and, that's all you can do is one day at a time. But it's just been kind of hard to find the motivation and the time because I felt really sick, and it's kind of hard. I haven't found a doctor here yet. We're new to this town, and I've got to find a doctor. I've got to do it quick. But, I don't think I'm dying today or anything, but I definitely have some health problems I need to get treated. And so that's kind of why, I've not been on here as much. Lately, I've been vlogging every day, and some days are, longer than others, but I've been sick, so I'm still here, and I'll be posting videos normally on this channel. I got more organizational videos coming up very soon, more recipes, more fall recipes, more kitty videos, so we got quite a few things coming up, but, it's just been kind of hard. I've been sick, and, it's been really crazy trying to get over it. If I haven't been sick, either Jackson or Scott has, or one of the animals have, so, it's just been like full circle. Another thing I wanted to address, and this is going to probably touch home with some of you guys and might upset some of you. I'm sorry. I respect everybody's opinions. That's fine. But I recently got an email about my son being on Adderall. I guess I showed it on the vlog. I don't really keep things a secret, so I didn't really worry about it. But I got an email telling me basically it had rat poison in it and it was terrible for my kid. And, all parents who give their children any kind of, prescription medicine, I think they named, what did she call them? The immunizations, and people who are autistic, feeling like they shouldn't get them. And she kind of supports that, and she doesn't support giving any child medication, which I get that. And that is perfectly fine, and perfectly fine to believe that. I have a 10-year-old son who has ADHD. He wouldn't be able to sit in class, so he would stand. He would chew on things to get, release the energy. He would always have a straw, or he'd chew on his glass, like his rims or his, I don't know what you call them, the earpiece for the glasses. And I didn't want to put him on medication, and neither did his father. We just let it go. And we, had constant problems with school, grades. His grades were pretty much C's, D's, and F's. And, the teachers here a couple years ago suggested that I put him on some type of medication to help. They said that they were with the kids all day. They know which ones need it, which ones don't. And they noticed that, he had a real hard time concentrating, a real hard time completing his work. His handwriting was a mess. And Jackson was born premature to begin with, so I always thought it would take him a little bit longer to catch up. And, he's still really small, and he's 10, but more like an 8-year-old. So, I think it did affect him. But since I have put him on the Adderall, his grades have went from D's and F's to A's and B's. He can concentrate in school, and it's just a personal choice. Now, I don't really believe that every kid should be drugged, and it's not like Jackson is walking around with drool hanging down his face or all zombied out. I've known children like that, and you start out low and figure out which dose works best. We do work with doctors who are based in that field, and we felt like it was the best decision for him. And I respect other people's views and points of view. But for me, it's a decision that we make, and we're comfortable with it. Now, to be very honest, I would never have my child take a medication that I couldn't take and try. because if it's going to be in his body in a 10-year-old, I want to see what it does to my body as a 37-year-old. So I did take one of his Adderall before. My body handled it just fine, so I figured he'd probably be okay. I don't know if that's really something you should do or not, but it's something I do. But it's a decision our family has made, and it has really helped Jackson. Now, if you're one of these parents who doesn't want to medicate your child, then that is completely your decision. I don't think every child has ADHD or needs to be on medicine, but I leave it to the teachers and the doctors and the people around who are support systems in our life. The doctor knows a whole lot more than I know about ADHD. Jackson actually goes and talks to the doctor and lets the doctor know how he's feeling, what the medicine makes him feel like, if he thinks he needs more or less. So Jackson actually has a lot to do, even as a 10-year-old, with his own medical care, because, the doctor doesn't really want to talk to me. He wants to talk to Jackson about how he's feeling. I mean, he does want to know from me certain things, but a lot of his information comes directly from Jackson. Jackson will even come to me some days and say, Mom, I really need a pill. I can't focus and I'm, hyper. And some days he will actually ask for his medication, but he normally takes it every morning. And I'm sorry if I offended you in any way by giving my son Adderall. I think medications and your child is for you and for your family to decide. My family decided that Jackson was going to try it. It's worked out really well for us. Brittany does not take any medication. She focuses just fine, whatever. But he actually needs it. And if one thing doesn't work for one family, I don't expect it to work for somebody else's. I'm not saying my way is the right way. I'm saying what works for our family. So the email was very detailed, and I'm not going to say her name on here. And I haven't responded back, mainly because I was sick and I just didn't feel like it. But I do think she has a right to her opinion, and everybody's, children are their own choices. So you make the choices that affect your family, and we'll make the ones that affect our family. And I respect your beliefs, but for our family, it works, and that's what matters for my child. And I've watched his grades go up, and I've watched him start chewing on everything like a dog. I've watched him concentrate better. I've watched him really improve with the help of the medication. My mother was completely against medicating Jackson until she seen how well it worked. And once that happened, she kind of understands now why it's, a part of his daily life. But I wasn't trying to upset anybody, offend anybody. I'm not scared to show that he's on Adderall. I don't hide it. It's like, why would I do that? I just don't. So I work hard at, trying to keep things balanced around here. And her opinion, my feelings got a little bit hurt when I read it, because I thought she was implying that I was like a bad mom for doing it. I guess some people really feel that way, and maybe I am. But we see the difference, and I don't want him trying to get through school with not being able to concentrate. It was hard enough for him. He wasn't learning. And those decisions where my ex-husband and I decided not to medicate him years ago, those decisions and the consequences from those decisions are still trickling down into his life now, because those first 3 to 4 years in school, he learned very little because he couldn't concentrate. So now he's having to make up for that, learn more as he goes, and it's just a personal decision. So thank you for your email, and while I value your opinion, I think I'm going to stick to what works for us. Also, I have gotten a lot of questions about the kittens. Yes, they're going to be looking for new homes very soon. If you live in the South Carolina area, feel free to inbox me if you're interested in one of the kittens. And if you live abroad, clearly I am not going to ship a kitten to London. But if you live in a different state in the United States, we could work it out if you really wanted one that we could fly it. But most of the time I sell in-state. But they're getting ready to find new loving homes very, very soon. What else? It's just been really hard finding motivation here lately. I've been in my planner. I made a very long to-do list. I showed it in one of my vlogs, I think on Saturday morning. And I didn't get hardly anything checked off of it over the weekend. And I'm going to be working like crazy to catch up this week. And it's just been hard when I haven't been feeling good. Scott hasn't been feeling good. He's like switched positions at the dealership. Now he's working like more hours, and there's a lot of great opportunities for that, but it still takes up a lot of time, and he hasn't been feeling good. So it's just like, all of us have been feeling bad. Gabby is feeling better, thank goodness. We were really worried about her. She's running around like nothing ever happened, so whatever on that. I'm just glad she is better. What else? I had a list and I left it in the living room. I've been enjoying South Carolina. I think we're going to Florida for Christmas though, and I'm pretty excited about that. Scott's stepmom and her extended family are there. My mom and sister should be there, and Dawn. So Jackson to be with us. I'm not sure what's going on with Brittany yet. We're trying to figure that out. But it's been really nice here in South Carolina. The weather is changing. The leaves are starting to fall. It's starting to get cooler, and I've just been enjoying it here. However, this big house, is big, and I don't plan on staying in it really long. I don't mind the size. I mind the location. I don't really like having the neighbors all around, but whatever. I didn't actually realize yesterday was Columbus Day, so I put a whole bunch of mail out, and they didn't go out. Guess I should have looked at my calendar a little sooner, but last night I was like really sick, and there was no way I was able to like plan and work on my planner last night, so I'm playing catch up all this week. I wonder how many times that happens to you. Do you often have to catch up? It sucks. But I still haven't went to the post office box either. I guess I plan on doing that on Wednesday when Scott gets home or he's off work. We're going to be covering pumpkins on Wednesday too, so I'll definitely have video of that. And the kitty cat coupons. I missed somebody's. I deleted somebody's on accident. I did not mean to delete your email and the address, but I did. So I listed on my blog channel, and I'll do it again on this channel. They're $5 off Tidy Cat. Anything Tidy Cat. And if you want one, all you have to do is inbox me and I will send you one. I'm going to send my first group out Thursday, I believe. And that first group, I'll send everybody's out. And you might get more than one, you never know. And then I'll wait like a week or two and send another grouping out then. So you have plenty of time. I have a lot of them. I'm so thankful to Tidy Cats. They are great to me. It's just part of the business when you've been raising cats forever. But it's been a really nice weekend besides feeling ill. I didn't even start to feel ill till Saturday night. Saturday night I felt real bad and had a lot of health problems that night. And then, no, was that right? Friday night. Saturday night I felt real bad. That's right. That's when we went to Shelby. I felt real bad that night and came home, went straight to bed. We were going to go out to dinner and at the Sushi Dojo, but there was no way that was going to happen. So Scott and I came back home. I went to bed. Sunday I woke up. I felt fine all day. I went to the pumpkin patch with the boys, and then I come home and I passed out. I hit my head. I felt terrible. Scott was really worried and don't know what it was from. And I went to bed Sunday night pretty early too for me. So, yeah. It's been a hard few days, but, hopefully I get feeling better. And I've been drinking more water, and I'm trying to, watch my diet a little bit better. But it's just been a hard, week or so. So I wanted to kind of give you guys an update of some things been going on around here. I did do a fall tour of my house on my other channel. I'll link that right here. And that's already up. I lost a damn box, and it had all my fake fall leaves in it, and I also had a lot of my fall candles from Bath & Body Works. The marshmallow ones, the fall leaves. I don't remember. There's so many. I have ordered 6. at one time, and then I ordered 6 more online. And so I used like 6 last season, and then the 6 that I wanted for this season are gone, disappeared. So we've looked everywhere. We don't know where they went. We don't know where we lost them. The whole other house was empty, so the only other thing that could have happened is they got thrown out. Don't know how that would have happened. We would have never done that. But, you know, I'm just kind of adjusting to that too. I didn't really want to decorate it all after losing that box, but I still had a lot of other stuff, so I put it out. Starting to feel a little festive around here, and I'm not sure what we're doing for Thanksgiving. I think maybe Scott's sister's coming up, maybe the older kids, and maybe one of Scott's friends at work who would be home by themselves. So I'm not sure exactly what we're doing, but we're going to be here, I think, for Thanksgiving. And then Christmas in Florida and New Year's back here. So we got a busy schedule coming up. And I also got Jackson's birthday coming up on the 23rd of October. Brittany's birthday coming up at the 2nd of November. Zane, our other child, his birthday coming up November 13th, and then Christmas. So, wow, lots of things coming up. But I just wanted to catch up, let you guys know what was going on around here, answer some questions, and now I'm going to hop off here, work on dinner, and wait on my husband to get home. So thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, thumbs up. I hope that answered a few of your questions and brought you up to speed on what's been going on. I have more videos. I did a Monday Makeup Blast from the Past video yesterday on this channel, and I have a haul coming up soon, some new beauty products. I've just been stashing them like a little squirrel stashing nuts. I've been stashing my new makeup. I want to use it, so I need to hurry up and get that haul filmed. And I have more grocery hauls and more recipes, lots of stuff coming up. I'm working on it, I promise. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.